Blast Camp versus 412 Crew coming up. 412 Crew on my right. Blast Camp in what is considered the home side of the field on our left. Blast Camp is number 2 for the season coming in right now, so favorites.
All right, 412 Crew takes the snake corner, goes right around into snake 1.
A little bit more conservative breakout on the left.
Blast Camp does lose 1 player. I don't know if that was Jackson out of the home, but
both teams up into the snake.
First to the snake 50 is 412 Crew.
Yep.
Looks like Daniel, maybe?
The Blast Camp player is finally aware of it.
Yeah, Chaz Daniels.
Yeah, he's getting his gun ready. Pointed right at us, so we're going to get some spray through that.
Daniels is looking to go inside now. I like to see teams start playing off of the fact that they're in this 50, because I see 3 guns looking right at Daniels right now.
I was just about to say the same thing. Yeah, Blast Camp certainly focused on it. Daniels makes a little bit of a tactical retreat, probably expecting a bunkering. But then again, Blast Camp does the same thing, does a tactical retreat.
Those are both smart moves.
Yeah, agreed. Now they're going to go heads up, gun on gun here in a second. We'll see who wins it.
Blast Camp loses a 2nd player, though, so it's a 5-on-3 right now for 412 Crew.
Great. Blast Camp has their wedge over on the Dorito side. He's primarily been looking this way most of the game, but I think he's split off to try to look Dorito side. Nope.
Daniels is back in the 50.
Well, this is a tense standoff here at the 50. Blast Camp player chooses to go on the inside. He may make the crawl back into the snake, too.
Yeah, Crew has got another snake player. Garachi's in the snake here in the snake 1. So I like this doubled up here for Crew.
Can he get it?
Daniels gets a snap.
Yeah, that is not good for Blast Camp. Now they're in trouble on this one.
Down 5-on-3.
Blast Camp goes ahead and spreads out from the wedge out to the Dorito. Frankly, that Dorito 2 is more survivable than that wedge if this 50 can start wrapping. Because you can still tuck in and survive against this 50. The snake side.
Oh, we get a full send from Blast Camp down the Dorito side, but he's eliminated.
I'm not opposed to that. When you're down in bodies, go for it.
Trying to make something happen. Crew's just going to take this first point.
Blast Camp loses their last player on the snake side, so that is it. Fearless.
Yeah, Crew did a really good job. They communicated well throughout the whole point as well.
They were not scared of Blast Camp. Good for them.
So now we're going to move on to the next game in this set, which is Colorado Blitz and Texas Cyclone.
Colorado Blitz standing at 4th for the season so far. Texas Cyclone standing around 19th in the standings at the moment.
And Cyclone will be on my side of the field, the away side of the field.
So I give you that, but I give you standings. That does not guarantee who's going to win this match. So like we just saw, the Crew just came out and beat what is a much higher ranked team.
Only 1 point.
1 point. Okay, let's, all right, fair enough. Dial it back, Faldy.
All right, Cyclone goes real deep on the snake corner, then comes up and around and into the snake 1.
We are up at snake 50 on our home side.
And a more direct route right there by Blitz.
Oh, he launches. It's a trade?
Yeah, I'm not a super fan of that, but
I'm not sure it was
got the job done.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was necessary, but he could have could have stayed there and just tried to gun battle win that one.
I'm okay with it if that was the game plan, but I didn't. You would think that if it was the game plan, that Blitz would have another person in the snake right away,
backing it up. Yeah. So you've now abandoned your snake position that you could have used to get a bunch of kills. They do fill it in.
Check going in on Blitz player in the back there. So 4-on-4. Looks like another Blitz player off the Dorito side. Big push coming right now by Cyclone on the Dorito side.
To that Dorito edge now. He's moving to a very unused can.
He's not looking. There he goes. There. Another
Blitz. Two Blitz players walking off. This is falling apart for him.
One Cyclone as well. So I think. Oh, I see a flag coming on. I believe Cyclone. So it's going to be one Cyclone left.
Refs are going back there to pull him.
So I think it's going to be a 2-on-1 now. Blitz
dropping back to the God bunker.
Is there another Blitz player on the Dorito side? Or is this a 1-on-1?
I'm seeing a 1-on-1.
used to saying that there's a coin on the line. Oh, nice shot right there. Yeah, Cyclone player. Let's see who this is. Nice. Number 26, Jake Raffield, winning a one-on-one and winning the first point for his team.
Well done, Texas Cyclone.
That was a good point, back and forth. Obviously, the penalty on Cyclone really hurt. Made that a little bit more precarious than it needed to be.
If you're Blitz, do you want that trade back? The one early on in the game where he traded his body in the snake?
I think that's a legitimate point, you know, where you have the right position. Nobody really threatening you. You could have done what they did at the point before, which retreat if you don't like that someone's that close to you.
I suppose if you know you're a really bad gunfighter like me, then you just go ahead and throw your body into the bunkering.
Right. None of these guys are like us, so.
No, I suspect they're a little bit better.
10 seconds.
All right. I've got Blast Camp now on the away side of the field. See how they bounce back.
Which means we got Crew on our left, consider the home side. Crew in the yellow and black jerseys. Crew the underdog going ahead and winning their first point. Crew player sliding into the snake corner asking for a check. I think he's going to be called clean.
Blast Camp does take the Dorito 2 off the break.
Neither team takes a snake on the break or seems to be ready to threaten for it. Much more conservative breakout. Crew is spread across the back. Blast Camp goes in and takes the snake.
Yeah, that's number 17, Cody La Papa.
There we go. Counter move by Crew. They manage to take the snake and they take the, well, commentator curse kicked me in again. The snake corner tried to make the move up to the snake mini wall, the mini brick, and paid for it. However, at the same time, one of the other Crew players did manage to get into the snake one.
Yeah, Blast Camp set up very well right now.
Another Crew player coming off dead from the Dorito side. So they're still playing the backline Dorito, which is an odd phrase to say on any modern paintball field, but here we are. And they've got the snake one. And they got the snake can, the backline snake can.
A secondary bump from Blast Camp up to the Dorito 2. So they have the Dorito 2 to Dorito 3, the snake 2, and now the snake 1.
Blast Camp player in the snake's being a little bit passive, just posting his gun. Unfortunately, what he's posting it at there's nobody there, so. I think he believes his mirror, the snake 2, is hot. It is not.
There is a Crew player.
As I say that, the Crew player goes in and moves up to the snake 2. Blast Camp can wrap it. This will be an easy kill.
Yeah, Jackson Frey doing a good job quarterbacking. They have two players right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Blast. Oh, yeah, all right.
La Papa doing a really good job of clearing the field right now, coming down the snake side.
That is it. Crew's out of players. More conservative breakout from both teams. They did fill the snake. They didn't abandon it, but not a real aggressive breakout.
Well, I think that was the first point that we saw the first punch being from the Dorito side. They took the Dorito 2 off the break, quickly bumped into the 3. They had filled the 2. They still had somebody in the snake, but like you said, he wasn't playing ultra aggressive. He was doing his job for sure.
Yep.
But guns had to turn a little bit to the Dorito side finally. And La Papa ended up being able to come through and do some damage towards the end. So it was a nice, refreshing look there by Blast Camp to come out and tie this thing back up.
And play the field a different way. All right, every event you claim a certain move as yours. You say, this is a trademark Anthony move. This is how I would do it. If I will give away one move. The teams are free to use it. You're going to call it the fall move. And that is you can run at the Dorito corner. And when I say corner, I mean the paint. You could run to that painted corner and then run straight at the Dorito 2. And it's a weird running pattern, but I think it would get you through the lane and then to Dorito 2.
Yeah, you're going to see that used a fair amount.
Trademarked. Everybody owes me $1. You do it.
All right, so now on my side of the field, we have Colorado Blitz. They're down 1 point.
Got Cyclones going ahead and taking the snake mini wall. Texas Cyclones up 1-0. 12.5 minutes on the clock, so tons and tons of time in this match. Nothing from Blitz and the Snake. Cyclone player is pretty much unopposed. He can go ahead and drop and crawl. He does. Drops and crawls in his 50 brick. And I will say this. So, this 50 brick, if you just drop and wrap real low, you know, you've got this mini wall in front of you that will protect you from that can. So you can actually drop and wrap and start shooting at the Dorito side.
Yep, and he does shoot the Snake can. And he does shoot the Snake insert.
Blitz suddenly losing a lot of players. It's falling apart for him.
He's on their side of the field. He shoots the Dorito wedge.
Jeez.
3 kills here for number 27.
Real good game. Bunkers out the home. Goes in, hits the buzzer.
Andres
If I were him,
Saldana.
If I were Saldano, I might have waited for Buddy to check me and make sure I'm clean.
He was too excited with the 4 kills.
Yeah, he was involved in a lot of... Okay, let's...
Is there a 4 kill?
Yeah, unfortunately for me, there is. So Anthony is going to go ahead and get the 4 kill square on his bingo card.
Nice, see?
You got the pen? Yeah, you got the marker. I'll let you do the honors.
All right, everybody, this is how it's done.
Damn.
4 kill game.
He strikes first.
Saldano.
Anthony strikes first. Yeah, Saldano made it happen, but Anthony's really the one responsible for it.
Yeah, if it's on my card, I take it.
Yeah. Side, what do I got? Crash in a bunker. That's a doable one. I need a trip and fall. Point reversal doesn't.
We both have towels, so we know that's going to happen probably real soon. Sure. It might even already happen in our old age. We missed it.
Shoot teammate. I saw that in the first match, but we hadn't started the bingo game yet, so I have to hold off on that one.
All right, we are back, and I have 4-1-2 crew.
Blast camp on my left. Blast camp into S Snake 1. Crew has not opposed that so far. He's in Snake 1. He might as well be in the Snake 50.
Yeah, Blast camp's on the inside here in the Snake. They have a lot of guns. Crew's looking and probing to see what part of the Snake. They're calling red alert. They know he's in the Snake, but now he's on their side of the field.
Yeah, he's at their S2, and he's backed up by one of his own players in their S2. Now out to the Snake 50. Blast camp is fully in control on this Snake side. Even if Crew manages to shoot one of them, there's a second one there to fill it in, so... Crew is going to need to dig really tight into their bunkers and just try to clip.
Yeah, I like that the outside has the 4 can in. Like, he knows that's his job, and he eliminates them. And then the inside guy's looking for more kills.
So Crew just lost their last player, able to prevent Blast Camp from wrapping and just doing a bunch of damage. So they still have the God player.
I think it's Varian that's on their side of the field trying to shoot the home right now. They're playing a lot of 2-on-1 right here. Another kill. Yeah. It was great 2-on-1 play right here by the 2 Snake players from Blast Camp.
Oh, and the God player takes it right to the goggle. He got a little desperate, came out over the top, trying to see if he could make something happen because he was pinned in along his left side of the bunker.
Yeah, that was a towel.
Yeah.
So La Papa
got a towel. Good game for Blast Camp.
Yeah, he played really well.
I mean, doubling up that Snake and unopposed by any Snake players from 412.
Yeah, Kyle Barron and La Papa played a lot of great 2-on-1 ball right there. We're both going to be able to
yes,
to
I'm on the board.
The towel.
I'm on the board. I'm in play.
I could have been a contender.
I was never a contender. You and I both know that.
All right, so we are coming back, and I am going to have Cyclone on my side. I don't know if we lost the feed here, but
10 seconds.
We're going to act like we didn't.
All right, I got Colorado Blitz on my left. Cyclone's on my right.
Cyclone goes
Snake
corner.
We got the ref went in, pulled the body. It may have been a false start. Man, I hope.
Do we have that on the board?
It must have been a false start, but I can't confirm it because I didn't see it happen.
No, we'll confirm it. Laurie can confirm it.
Yeah. Yeah, false start death.
Cyclone loses their home player here. Shot by the Snake 50 here of Blitz. Blitz loses another player, though, so they're down to 3.
Alston's looking on the inside now. He's got a chance to start doing some damage.
Cyclone's in the position to come and get into the Snake here, and this is where you really need to trade out that player before he starts shooting more players. So
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And in this snake, you can go kind of ninja mode and make your way up to that 50, really, regardless of whether the other team knows you're trying to do it. So the Cyclone player, I think, could go to the inside, basically crawl into his snake 1, and then go ahead and crawl up to snake 2, get into the brick, and go ahead and trade his body and get Malsum out of there.
Yeah, the Cyclone player's trying to do it. He's probing right now.
Colorado Blitz players takes the snake corner. Ref is trying to chase to catch up to him. Has some concerns. We'll just say concerns. Calls him clean. All right, so Blitz is doubled up into the snake.
He just ran into, Saldano just ran into Malsum's gun.
The opposite of ninja mode, which is what I just advocated for a minute ago.
I think the move was inside, but there must be a gun inside preventing him from doing that. I can't see right now.
Yeah.
One of our camera angles is down. Cyclone loses another player.
Malsum has some bunker rub on his hopper. The refs have already called it clean. So for those of you at home, he's not cheating. Calm down. Back away from your keyboards.
Yeah, that was a great match right there, or a point, I'm sorry, from Malsum. Really brought that back because Blitz had lost two bodies early, one off the break due to a false start. We're speculating.
Oh, yeah. So we got a false start death. Can we go with that? Am I allowed to?
Yeah, I'm going to go with it. Laurie, can you confirm that the first player did leave early and that's why he was pulled? Blitz.
For Colorado Blitz. We're getting our crack research team on it right now. Our crack unpaid research team.
Mm-hmm.
Who will slowly start pushing back on us as the day goes on.
All right, you're going to see Blast Camp on my side of the field. That's the away side of the field. I believe they're now up 2-1. Again, unfortunately, our monitors are down.
20 seconds.
20 seconds to the point.
All right, and Laurie did confirm that was a false start.
That puts me, all right, put me on the bingo board, folks.
False start death. We both have it, though.
Oh, no. No.
Yep, we both have that.
I'm never going to catch up.
All right, here we go. Blast Camp, 5 alive breakout. I would call this pocket, doubling up the home, Snake Can, Dorito, and Dorito Tower.
Crew is a little more aggressive. They managed to get out. Although they do lose one of their players, I suspect their home player. Crew is up into that Snake mini wall. So they're in a better position. Blast Camp counters with their own move up into Snake 2. Don't think they're aware of each other.
They might be because Blast Camp had the Dorito wedge.
Now the Blast Camp player knows. Now, again, we saw this earlier. Blast Camp player could crawl around the inside of that and bunker.
Yeah, I think that's the move.
Yeah. Are you patenting that one? Are you claiming that one?
No, I'm not, because I couldn't do it. So I would at least have to be able to demonstrate. I don't think I could do it. But
unopposed, I could do it.
Here it goes.
So here we go.
This is the move.
No, he's not. He's not fully committing to it, though. He's stopping at the 50.
He's coming. Oh,
Snake 2.
Same bunker.
Yeah, Snake 2 doubled up.
Oh, another kill. Great by Blast Camp.
Yeah, that is a big move for Blast Camp.
La Papa.
Yep. Now he's on their side of the field in their mini wall.
Papa having himself a match.
And they're not aware of it. Crew is not aware of it.
He's in real good shape.
Yeah. He can start just pulling bodies.
Oh, I got another one.
What'd you get?
Opponents at the same bunker.
That's right. This is falling apart for me.
La Papa making not only a point-breaking move for his team, but making one for me.
Making Anthony's dreams come true.
All right, great moves there. Blast Camp.
Great game from Blast Camp.
Going up 3-1 right now.
So, Crew was in a better position to start that off. I thought Crew had the advantage. I thought they looked like they were, but La Papa just flipped that game.
It was a great counter move.
Yeah.
And it was like right on cue. We were talking about it, and then he did it.
Yeah. That's the opposite of the commentator curse. Normally you get people killed when we start talking about it.
So you sure you don't have opponents at the same bunker?
Oh, I do. Well, I have teammates go to same bunker. Darn it.
I'm going to give you that because almost everybody.
Yeah, the home. Yeah, good point. I think I'm in a better position to win this game right now than
you are. Barrel squeegee just common and shoot teammates not.
I saw it the first game.
Yeah, I know.
It did happen.
But yeah, you're right. I'm kind of spread all over the place here.
All right, so let's start pre-arguing, right?
Okay.
Shoot teammate. What if the teammate's already dead? Does that still count?
Nah. We'll see how close we are to winning bingo.
Yeah, then we'll start arguing about it.
All right.
All right, we got Blitz on my right. We got Cyclones on my left. Cyclones double up the same bunker. Do you see that?
I already gave that to you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll take it again.
All right. Blitz loses Malsum out of the snake corner.
That's a big
quickly
loss for him.
filled.
Cyclones go ahead and go to that mini brick, and they're going to crawl up to the snake mini wall.
Colorado Blitz matches that.
So this Cyclone player could go ahead and go to the inside and make it to the brick, really without much opposition.
Blitz loses another player off the Dorito side, so they're down to 3 players.
Yep.
Oh,
Another body pulled from Dorito side.
Yeah, the tower. So Blitz now has the snake 1 and the Dorito side tower.
Yeah, Cyclones doubled up in the snake at this point. If they can get out, is it number 20? If they can get out number 20 from Colorado, then they own this game. So here's a position where I think Cyclones could go ahead and trade a body. It's a long run, but if they can go ahead and throw a body and take number 20 out of the snake for Blitz, then this game is over. Cyclone player looking, please. He's desperate for the for his opponent to engage with him. He won't do it.
Is that Saldana?
There we go.
Oh, that's a penalty.
It might be.
Oh, that should have been.
Ref pulled him out. Is he clean? Well, they're calling him clean. All right, so as a former ref, would I have called that a penalty? I'm not sure I would. Because the refs, he didn't kill anybody, which I know that's not the only definition of a penalty.
Yeah.
But he stopped shooting within about a second, and it had no real effect on the game. So,
yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
by the strict
I see what you're saying.
definition, he was shooting his gun after a ball was on him, but
In a pretty obvious spot.
yeah, pretty obvious spot, which I know we don't call obvious hits anymore. But
Right. Yeah.
I think I'm okay with a no call on that one.
The only reason I don't like the no call there is because now you're incentivizing people to keep doing that. I like the tone set early where that's something that you really.
Okay, let's make that argument. I'll jump to that side of the argument. I think that he was shooting after he knew his hit. It was only about a second, but he could have stopped shooting, a full second earlier. So, you could go either way on that one. If they had thrown that minor, it wouldn't.
Well,
I wouldn't be
if he had shot somebody, it should have been a major. 100%.
Oh, hands down. Yeah.
It was a major penalty if he did anything to alter the game.
Yeah. All right. Go to my blast camp and crew.
Yeah, and crew's looking good right now. I like the setup right here.
Blast camp is at the S2. Crossing to their side of the field. He's going to be in their S2 in a second.
Yeah, crew needs to come right now and counter this.
I'm
that's
not sure
Zach
they're aware
Hogue,
of
I
it.
believe, that's in the inside.
I don't think crew is aware that he's there.
I like here comes crew though.
Blast camp is doubled up in the snake. They own both S2s, there and the opponent's S2.
This is Daniel that's inside here for crew.
Does Daniel know that his snake is hot?
I don't think he does, and the Dorito player for crew should know because he just got shot at.
This would be a good chance for the blast camp's S2 to swing out to the brick. Because right now he doesn't have a lot of shots.
No, I think he's just waiting for Daniel to try to go to the 50. He just hand signaled to his teammate. He doesn't want to talk being on their side of the field.
Sure, absolutely. I use that excuse a lot for why I don't communicate with my teammates.
Opponents in the same bunker again. I like it.
Again, neither of them know the other one's there.
Once Daniel fires, though, do you think Zach's going to actually launch? Or
Maybe. Oh, here we go.
And he does.
You know what? Do you think he knew, or you think he just...
Oh, wow.
Oh, it didn't work? Wow.
He missed him. Now they trade.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now they don't trade.
I don't know. Outside knee, is that rub?
So that, to me, is a penalty.
Yeah, that could have been. Yeah.
I mean...
I don't know if that knee... What I saw on the knee, I don't know if that was the hit that got him called out, if that's rub.
Well, the one on the hopper was pretty big, too.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
So, you know what? Crew got the better of that.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, they just... Blastcamp was deep into their snake, and Crew just cleaned it out.
I think Zach, I don't know if he was trying to be nice or make sure he didn't get a penalty, but came around first and only shot him once.
Yeah.
And it either missed him or didn't break because.
So I don't think he knew that player was there. I think he was just checking it off as he went around it.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah, I don't. We're guessing. We're trying to get in their head.
I think he knew.
Okay. You think he had wall hacks? You think he was looking through the bunker?
I think he might have felt a little pressure on the bunker when the other person went in there because he was pushing into the bunker to not get shot from the inside, and I think Zach felt that and launched around.
Okay. Well, we'll wait to the hotel and we'll review the footage, and we'll see. We should do a viewer you make the call segment, right?
Right.
Get a poll going. All right, that was a very good game. I love that game.
Yeah, it was. It was weird in the sense that you would think Zach at worst case would have traded, and then the same thing happened again, where you think that they would have at least traded, and the guy stayed in alive, and it's like, what's going on over here?
I don't know how you miss at that distance. Kind of like that scene from Pulp Fiction. Guy comes out of the hallway, unloading and still misses. All right. We have Colorado Blitz on my left. Cyclones in the red jerseys on my right. Cyclones are up 3-1. There's 7.5 minutes left on the clock. Cyclones aggressively, and core sample. Is that on our board?
Yeah, that's a big one, too.
That's not on our board. All right, well, in any case, Cyclones take the snake. They're going to get into the snake 50 brick here pretty quick. They're up 3-1, and that maybe gives them the luxury of being more aggressive.
Is Saldana again? Let me see. Number 27, Cyclones. Yep. Andres Ramos Saldana.
So, and he dies. So that's another interesting way to look at it. You're up 3-1. That gives you the green light to just be aggressive. Maybe that's how they're treating it, or I don't know.
They're just playing it as another point. 3-1 to them really wasn't big enough.
Just change strategy.
To change strategy, yeah. I like the quick fill by Cyclone. As soon as Saldana was eliminated, Cyclones took it right away.
Blitz is also up to snake 2, so you got both.
Oh, and he got across quickly. That was a good move right there.
Oh, there we go.
I think that's Eric Carrera.
Bad timing for the Cyclone player. He just didn't know the brick was hot. Oh, he is in trouble. No, he gets the kill. Good for the Cyclone. Good for the Blitz player.
Eric Carrera.
Eric Carrera. Heck of a game.
Oh, man. That might have been a 4-kill game, too. Definitely 3.
He's gonna hit the buzzer.
Don't hit it.
Don't hit it. Yeah, it's not worth the risk. You've been in a lot of gunfights.
Yes. Good.
Tank. I think he has a hit on his tank.
We'll talk about the Big Brain Award, but that's smart.
That was good.
That was smart, at least. You know, he.
So far, the smartest move I've seen today has been the recognition that the brick is hot, the 50 snake brick, and then crawling the inside to the opponent's S2 and spinning and shooting the pack. All right, so we're back to Blast Camp versus Crew. Blast Camp is up 3-2. There's about 5 minutes left on the clock. Credit to Crew.
Right. 30 seconds.
Those last 2 points are really good from both sets.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to have Crew on your side of the field. I've got Blast Camp right now.
Yeah, so Crew is ranked 21 for the season, and Blast Camp is number 2. So I know probably coaches don't like hearing about moral victories, but frankly, Crew being 2-3 against Blast Camp with 5 minutes on the clock, I mean, that's a moral victory, I got to say.
Yeah, I don't think they're here for moral victories right now. Match 1 of a tournament, everybody's out here thinking that they can win. Hopefully, anyway.
Anthony, I live on moral victories to get me through my life. That's really all I have going for me. Please don't take that away.
We got a little bit of a timeout going on, I believe.
Yeah.
So we got Crew on your side of the field, Blast Camp. Blast Camp's up 3-2. Crew took the last point. So
what do you do if you Crew? Come out aggressive? Come out conservative? Because Blast Camp has been aggressive up the snake every single game. It's pretty obvious what their intent is to win this field.
I'd like to see Crew stay aggressive. I don't think there's any reason for either team at this point to do anything outside of the normal game plan. Let's see, Blast Camp. Looks like Jackson's out there.
10 seconds.
Let's see. losses out here.
So far, 2 real good games. All right, here we go. We're off, folks. Crew, I would say, moderately conservative break. Although they're pretty aggressive, get out to the snake corner and then bump right up in the snake mini brick.
Last camp player asking for a check in the Dorito, so they have 5 alive.
Crew does lose their Dorito side player.
Last camp's up 1 point and 1 body.
Crew just lost another body out of their snake mini brick, so they're down to 3. They don't have great positioning. Although, despite what we talked about, I don't see Blast Camp flying into the snake.
Yeah, they have this, the tall player here in the snake can shot out that snake corner. One of the great things about being that tall, you can shoot down over the top of that snake mini wall pretty easily into that snake corner.
What you're saying sounds logical, but as a short person, I don't know if it's true.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go with you on that one.
Yeah. The air is different up there.
Think he's got enough oxygen?
Let's see who that is.
All right. Crew is really kind of stuck in a pocket in the back.
I think that's Andrew Garrity. That is the player I am talking about. He's now up into the God bunker.
Crew is in their God, which is the last bunker before getting in the snake. Although, Crew tried to make that bump to the snake, got taken. I think that's fine. I mean, that's worth the risk. Once again, that tall person shot him.
That's another tall person.
Blatant heightism. Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing?
Feel it all the time.
Yeah. Last camp launches through the middle.
Yeah, LaPapa made a cool move up into the snake can, which we might not see all the time, but he was the one that ended up shooting one of the Crew players. He walks off right now.
No, I think he's clean. I think he made that move through the middle, and he's clean.
No, that's not LaPapa.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the player that went through the middle.
But we still have, at least 3 or 4, at least 3 last camp players.
Yeah, that was a convincing win.
So they're going to go up 4-2 in that match.
Now, how do we feel about moral victories? Huh?
Still too early.
Okay, all right, fine. I mean, I gotta say, if I'm Crew, I'm pretty happy with how I've been able to come out here and play really at an almost same level of Blast Camp. I mean, that game, Blast Camp looked good. Don't get me wrong, but
Crew's playing very well.
Good for Crew.
I think Cyclone's playing great. Blitz is playing great. This is 2 evenly sets. This set is very even. Obviously in the set prior we had Ology dominate, but these 2 are pretty close.
20 seconds.
Take a second to talk about the next set coming up is Preferred Mob, which is one of our home teams.
Local.
787 Chaos and the Titans versus BZ Fearless. So we've seen Fearless earlier in the first set.
Manawatu Titans, easily the longest traveling team to get here today.
All right, Blitz comes out very big on the Dorito side, takes the Dorito side wedge off the break.
Cyclone lose their snake side can. They do fill it in from home. Oh, and it immediately dies. Something's gone very wrong for that snake side can, backline can.
Well, that's what happens when you take the risk of taking that Dorito wedge off the break that Blitz did, and he got the inside shot on 2 players. So good game plan and good execution by the player from Colorado Blitz that went to the Dorito side wedge.
Well, Cyclone is fortunately ahead on the score of 3-2, so they can maybe just cross it up and dig in. Maybe it's a little bit too soon to do that, but
I don't think this field dictates you can do that. But
that's a good point.
I like the setup they have right here in the snake.
Cyclone made another bump. Cyclone is just dying on their bumps. At just this point, I'm not saying for the whole match, but this point, every time they try to make a move, there's a Blitz player just waiting to kill him.
Yeah, we got Caesar, number 22. Colorado Blitz looking inside. And we've got Eric Correa again now in that snake 50.
Yeah, he's
on the outside.
Last Cyclone player left on this snake side.
I like this move here by
Blitz
Eric.
Launches. Inside move, trade the body. Now he's clean? No, he's trade. Okay. No, he's clean. All right. Oh, the drama. I guess the refs are going to be the final arbitrator on who's clean and who's not, so I'll just shut up. And nonetheless, good move. Good game from Colorado Blitz. It just seemed like every time the Cyclones tried to make a move, there's just a gun waiting for him.
Yeah, no, they were set up well.
Yeah.
Started off with the move up to that Dorito wedge, eliminating 2 players off the snake. That freed up the snake side here. and Correa and Caesar went and did their jobs over here on this side of the field. So well-executed play there by Colorado Blitz.
So it begs the question, and I don't know if this is the case, were the Cyclones becoming predictable? Did they do the same kind of breakout and secondary moves again and again and again that tipped off where they were going, and that's what got them shot?
I don't know. I think that sometimes you just fall into the other team's play, but maybe you're right. If they started to scout and saw that they were running into the same positions, or they predicted that they were going to go there. But the play design from Blitz and the execution was ideal. So they're either lucky or good, right?
I'll take lucky. We got Crew on the right. I think the Crew God player might have gotten hit in the hopper. I'm not sure.
Referee's going in now, so if he is hit, he's hopefully...
If he's calling for a check, they pull a penalty.
Penalty. It's unfortunately a good penalty.
He dropped his yellow. There you go. There's the yellow. Yeah, the player running in for that dropped his yellow accidentally, so he wasn't able to throw the flag. But he did call a penalty. This is not what 412 Crew needed. Not at all.
No.
So they're down 4-2. There's 2 minutes left on the clock. Aggressive move up by Blastkamp.
Zach Hogue is coming in and doing some cleanup.
They are not slow playing this at all.
Yeah, after the penalty, Blastkamp comes in and takes advantage of it.
Very aggressive. I mean, when you're one of the top teams and point differential is a worry, I guess you're going to try to run up the score. You're not just going to try to win the match.
No, I don't think you're going to see too many teams change their philosophies on this layout until maybe they're up 3 points.
Okay.
Obviously, everything is determined by how much game time's left as well, but...
Well, there's also the game within a game, which is, do you have a coach that's watching the other team's patterns and you start making plays, specific strategy shifts off that? Then, of course, what happens? Does the other team happen to make a shift in their strategy at that point? And what you just did becomes fruitless. So there's all these little mind games going on trying to figure out what they're going to do and how you can counter it. And do you get lucky that they don't switch their game plan at the last minute?
All right, we got a tie match here, 3-3. Cyclone's on the away side. Gets shot going up.
Cyclone player trying to make the 50 brick, which I think is very makeable. Did he delay on his run out?
It was a slight delay, but I would have said off the break if he got it. Granted, somebody has 50 off the break. Oh, it happens to be me.
Thank you for shooting him. Whatever saint just did that. You're the hero this broadcasting booth needed.
All right, so Cyclones have 4 bodies alive.
Blitz in the snake. They're unopposed in the snake. Of course, he doesn't know that.
Caesar up in the snake there.
I would say if you're a snake player, you pretty much have to assume that, the opposing team is going to be in the snake with you. It's pretty unusual they're not. Blitz player looking for kills cross field, shooting at Dorito Tower.
I'm going to have you take a shot at this Caesar's last name.
I'm going to say Zabili.
Zabili, okay.
As an X, I'm going to pronounce it as a Z.
I like it.
I'm going to guess that he's Greek. Home player gets a check on the Cyclones, but it looks like he's called clean.
I like this bump here by the Cyclones to the snake corner.
Yeah, hopefully they can contain the snake.
Carrera here, number 5 from Blitz.
Looks like the Cyclone home player walked off anyways.
5-on-3, I think, for Blitz right now.
Just okay.
Nice
Cyclone
shot there.
Yeah, Cyclone player just lost it out of the snake corner, which really puts pressure on this last Cyclone snake player. He's going to have to be a self-contained unit.
So snake 2 for the Cyclones.
Colorado Blitz is going ahead and crawling up to their S2.
Carrera made a good move right there, snapping out the snake corner and then also calling out where that snake player was. So his inside player is setting up on him.
Just the irresistible call of the snake. The Blitz now has 3 players in the snake. Their backline player just decided, wow, that looks like fun. I'm going to do that too.
So Blitz will go up 1 point. 2 minutes to go.
The other loser of that match is one of our refs, who I think just got shot in a sensitive place. He's on the ground considering his life decisions right now.
Hazard pay time.
Oof, yeah.
30 seconds.
Ooh, he's not happy with life. He's asking about a hazard bonus right now. All right.
15 seconds.
Please thank your refs. Please, if you're out there, thank your refs. Even if you don't like their calls, they get shot more than you do. I can attest to that. And I get shot a lot when I play, so.
All right, so Blastcamp is on the away side. They're up 5-2 with 2 minutes left. Now you might see a pocket type play, but no, they don't.
I mean,
Check his shoulder. He got a bounce.
Would you say Blastcamp is practicing breakouts, in this situation?
No, I think they're just going forward. They want the point differential as well as they want to play the same type of paintball. Unfortunately, Crew loses 2 players.
Yeah, especially that 50 brick, the 50 snakeside brick. That's a big loss. They don't have a lot of time to make up for it. So we're at 1 minute 30.
Yeah, Blastcamp is all 5 are launching.
Yeah. He's going to wrap. That God player's, the God player's dead. He's in a lot of trouble.
2 more Crew coming off. There's only 1 left.
They're at the butt. So the Crew player there. Yeah, that was. All right, well, that was not a dramatic game. We've seen some dramatic games, some nice back and forth. That was not a very dramatic game. Crew did a good job being aggressive, getting up to the snake 50 brick real early, but unfortunately he just lost a gunfight. He was on the outside, which means it wasn't some kind of cross-field kill that got him hit in the pack. He just must have lost a gunfight.
Does anybody get broken paint?
Probably, but I haven't seen a squeegee come out yet. We're looking at the bingo board trying to decide if any of us have...
It wasn't a barrel squeegee. It was broken in hopper. They would dump in their hopper.
Okay. Overslide bunker. I haven't seen that happen yet. Overshooting I could make maybe an argument for that poor God player at the end there, but I don't think it was and I don't think it was intentional infliction of punishment. I think it was just your reward for being the last player left alive in your team is to get shot by 5 different people.
Yeah.
So the lesson is die early, folks.
All right, Blitz is on the away side. They're up 1 point right now. 2 minutes to go.
Cyclones with a fairly conservative breakout, kind of a pocket play. They do make it up to the Dorito side wedge. There's about 2 minutes on the clock. Cyclones need to push.
Both teams do have that Dorito side wedge, and both teams didn't go into the snake.
So Cyclones just lost their God player, which was their best chance to get into the snake. Unfortunately, I don't like Cyclones' odds now with what's left on the clock and what they have for positions on the field.
See if this is Malsum.
Yeah, that's Malsum.
Into the snake 50 for Colorado Blitz. I think we're starting to see how important that Dorito wedge is.
As a counter?
Or even taking it early.
Yeah, Malsum's going to wrap here. Frankly, all he needs to do is just make them scared. He doesn't even need to get a bunch of kills. They got a minute on the clock. They have better position. Blitz is up into the snake.
Yeah, Blitz is in the ultimate setup right now, where you've got 2 in the snake, 1 on the outside, 1 looking inside. The Dorito wedge looking snake.
Yeah. And it's
the home bunker looking Dorito, and then someone on the Dorito corner. You got another Cyclone walking off too.
Yeah, and it's incumbent upon Cyclones to attack, but they're in no position to attack, and there's no time left. Well, another Cyclone player gone.
Yeah, it's a 5-on-1.
It's all done.
4-on-1.
They take a Colorado Blitz player with him. But that at best is a moral victory, and I know how much you hate moral victories.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's launching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're not trying to kill the clock.
Unfortunately, he got a penalty with no bodies to pull, so I think that's going to be Cyclone starting the next point down.
Down a body.
But with only 18 seconds, that
doesn't
it's
matter.
not going to change much. But
no. I keep meaning to do this. I've yet to do this. I'd like to time a run from start box to start box, because just to establish what is the minimum. I mean, the perfect game, unbelievable minimum time you need to hit the buzzer. I don't think it's 10 seconds.
Oh, no.
I don't know what it is.
It's probably 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah, and it's, obviously different based on the player and
Yeah.
how fast they run, but
Some of these guys on Blast Camp, they grow trees over there. So with their long strides, 6 strides, and they could probably hang flags.
But you're neglecting to take into account wind resistance. When you're that tall, you got a big cross section.
Well, they're skinny too.
We'll talk about physics later. I'll work with you on that.
Alrighty. 6-2 Blast Camp is up. I've got crew on my side.
I got Blast Camp. Wow, they took the 50 brick.
Off the break?
Yeah, they took the 50 brick off the break right in the middle. Congratulations, you got another bingo square. Ooh, and a minor for crew.
All right, so they're trying to win this. Blast Camp's trying to get the 5 points.
Yeah, they want the differential.
And they're going to get it.
Oh, yeah, they are.
They're going to get it.
All right, well, you know what else they got? Was the brick on the breakout.
Yeah.
50 brick.
John Chapogue.
50 off the break on your top row on your bingo card, man.
Yep.
It's suddenly looking strong. Suddenly looking real strong.
Barrel squeegee and overslide bunker for the win coming up.
So I got barrel squeegee too.
I got out of bounds for the win.
Yeah, well,
I need somebody to overslide.
Good luck with that one. I need a shoot teammate and a barrel squeegee to take this game. I think I'm not in a horrible position either.
No. You made the cards actually doable for some quick wins.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
All right, Cyclone's down to 18 seconds. I believe they're going to start with 4, which is confirmed.
Colorado Blitz just needs to spread wide, cross their guns up.
Will they actually try to get the point now that they know that they're up a body off the start?
Can you get a point in 18 seconds? You know what you can get in 18 seconds? Is a major that flips the game.
All righty, let's see what we got here. Obviously, Cyclone's setting up defensively.
Yep.
Blitz looks to do the same.
Yeah.
So I think this one's going to stay.
It's just going to go to time.
Why did it go back to 4-3? I
Blitz.
think it's supposed to be 5-3 Blitz.
Blitz drops the player. Cyclone's good. Oh, Cyclone's launched to the middle, but there's no time left.
No.
Yeah.
Am I mistaken, or was this 5-3 to start the game?
I don't know. Are you calling into account the veracity of our scorekeeping? Those are bold accusations.
I'm waiting for our producer to chime in. Laurie's chiming in, and it is 5-3. So I don't know how our scoreboard's off, but it's off.
Our research division coming in hot.
So congratulations, Colorado Blitz, on a 5-3 win over Texas Cyclone.
Same to Blast Camp. Blast Camp came out, proved why they're one of the best teams in the league.
All right, guys, we're going to get ready for the next set, which again is Preferred Mob, 787 Chaos, Manawa Titans, and BZ Fearless. And we're going to cut over to commercial. Because this set's over, right?
This set is over, so we'll go to commercial.
All right.